Hello, and thank you for joining me today on The Political Conversationalist. My name is Ben Phipps, and it's Friday, and judging by the thumbnail, we're doing another brief news update we're going to do 3 stories today. Pretty impactful stories that I think will have a lasting impact over at least the next couple weeks. So let's go ahead and crack on with those. A congressman by the name of Duncan Hunter, a Republican congressman out of California, has been indicted with over 60 corruption charges. He supposedly or allegedly used campaign money to go on vacations, go on shopping sprees, fancy dinners, even buy video games. This kind of thing, I believe, happens a lot more than we're aware of, and it's just not very often investigated and therefore not very often caught. That would be something I would want to focus on when I get into politics, is that campaign money is campaign money. It's a little suspicious when you have people who make $179,000 a year, as congressmen do, with $300,000 and $400,000 cars. Regardless, he's still actually a favorite to win that district. Unless he goes actually to jail for it, he's still a favorite to win that district come November. Hopefully he will not. I know I typically lean more Republican with my viewpoints, but I would much rather have an honest Democrat than a corrupt Republican. Secondly, Molly Tibbetts. That was a young woman by the name of Molly Tibbetts in Iowa, college-age woman. She went missing. There was a massive manhunt for her. They eventually found her body. And now police have charged a man named Christian Rivera with killing her and hiding her body. Now, the reason that's important, more so than just a regular murder, is that he is also an illegal immigrant. He's a Mexican by birth and is up here illegally and undocumented. So it's spurring more debate about immigration, which is something that is good. Immigration does need to be fixed. Of course, it's dividing people even further. Some people are saying the separations at the border are more important, Elizabeth Warren being one of them. And some people are also saying, this proves we need a wall, this proves we don't need to let any of them in. Hopefully common sense will prevail and they will decide to make legal immigration a little bit easier and to hold accountable the people that illegally cross the border. Anyway, so that's a developing story. We'll see where that goes in the next couple weeks. And this is the entire Mueller investigation I've avoided. I believe that it is mostly based on hearsay and people who are biased in their hearsay. Mueller is investigating anyone with ties to Trump to try to prove that Trump had help from Russia during the 2016 elections. So far, hasn't been able to. But he has been able to put 2 people in jail, or at least one, and one's on his way. Paul Manafort, he got on tax fraud, and now he's going after Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen was Trump's personal lawyer for a very long time, and the reason that this is going to be impactful more so is because Michael Cohen is pleading guilty to using campaign funds illegally at the direction of the candidate. And what he's saying is that he used campaign money to pay off Stormy Daniels, a porn star who allegedly had an affair with Donald Trump, kind of as hush money to pay her off and keep her quiet. And that was campaign money. Of course, that's just as illegal as what the congressman is doing by spending his campaign money on shopping sprees and other things. Campaign money is for campaigning. So we'll see where that goes in the future. As far as it normally goes, as far as it goes for me, and I think as far as it goes for the vast majority of people, no one cares that Donald Trump had an affair with Stormy Daniels. No one really expected him to be of high moral standing. They just wanted his economic skills when they voted for him, I believe. But this payment from campaign money will show, because it wasn't that much money, I believe it was $185,000, that he should have had in his personal accounts if he really wanted to pay her off, will show underhandedness and corruption. And if it is proven that he used campaign money to pay off a mistress, I will be right there along with some of the Democrats calling for his impeachment. If we can impeach Bill Clinton for lying on the stand about Monica Lewinsky. We can impeach Trump for using campaign money to pay off a mistress. Anyway, I hope that's not the case. Hope it comes to light that Michael Cohen is saying anything and everything. The plea deal took him down from 65 years in prison to 5 years in prison. So he could be lying. But we'll see where that story goes in the next couple weeks. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a good day. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. You can always follow the link to my Facebook page and email me from there. If you email me from there, normally that'll be for like longer questions. And once I get about 10 to 12 good questions, I'm going to do a brief Q&A video. So if you have any political questions at all, period, go ahead and send them down. Go through Facebook. You don't have to even like the Facebook page if you don't want to, but you can click email. Email me through there any political questions you may have. Thank you for joining me.